one at a time, ready to play.
Hey guys, NateTech C.A.R. here, and I am opening a Mr. Bravo case. This is the first one I open, and whatever comes out of it, I will review. And I opened the second one, and I got a AK-74M for 30 days. So from what I know, these are actually pretty good, and I'm kind of liking them much better than the Mist Alpha. So I don't know exactly what you get out of them because I have not bought or used a load of them. So peace out guys, and here's the review. Hey guys, NateTech CA here with another review, and this, as you saw in the previous clip, was a G36C. And first off, this is one of my hardest reviews I've ever made. I could not get good gameplay. Some of it was just above a 1.0 KDR, some of it was just below a 1.0 KDR, and I really did not see it being that good. This is probably like my 10th try or so doing this, and this one was successful, thankfully. Anyways, this gun is in the G36C family. G36 family, as you guys know from the name G36C. But it does not it performs like a G36C, but it has many differences, and this gun is really different. It is really, it's hard to explain, but you guys will know what I mean by the end of the review. Okay, now getting on with the stats. The damage is 45, the portability is 68, the rate of fire is 68, the accuracy is 90, and again, the recoil is 68. The recoil recovery is good, it's probably the same thing as a regular G36E. The only difference that makes it seem lower is because it does not have a sniper scope. The spread is like a normal G36E, maybe it's a little bit more because it has a shorter barrel, but and I'll explain that later on. So into the stats, the damage is a solid 3-shot kill, and if you put a silencer on it, I believe I hit actually a 4-shot kill. You guys may see this in the video, you may not, but yeah, moving on. The portability is actually better than the normal G36E, and I will be comparing it to the normal G36E. I wouldn't, but it's in that family, so I have to compare it to that. If you want to know about the G36E, just check out my G36E Valkyrie review. That was a mouthful. Anyway, the rate of fire is actually the same as a normal G36E, which is average for a gun. Is not extraordinarily fast or extra slow. It's kind of perfect for me. It's not so fast that you can't control the recoil or spread, and it's not too slow where you can't kill with it. So, yeah. Anyways, to the next stat, the accuracy, and this is decreased from the G36C, and this is where Nexon stats, in my opinion, is not true, because I do not see that it is as accurate as the other G36C. Mainly the reason because of it has no sniper scope, and the recoil is statistically the same as the normal G36E. And again, I do not believe that. I find this to have more recoil. I don't know why, because the bullet isn't any stronger, it's not any bigger or anything else, because it's the same damage. But I just find it having to do with have more recoil than the normal G36E. Anyways, guys, that explains the stats. Now to the modifications. First off, which is unusually that I talk about, is the barrel length. and this is mainly meant for CQB because it has a shorter barrel than the G36E or Valkyrie, and it is I believe it's the same thing as a G36KE, but it does not have a sniper scope. You can attach your own scope, and statistically it's better, of course, because it is in the next rare. Anyways, on with the modifications. I got off topic there. You can put anything on here. You can put a scope, as you see. I have an NateTech. You can put a silencer. I have an S3 silencer, and I've noticed a huge difference in the recoil when I put a S3 silencer on there. I have not noticed that before because for the most part, I do not use silencers at all. But I decided to put one on here because I saw someone else using it with a G36C. So yeah, that explains that. The You can put a extended mag or fast reloader mag, whichever you prefer. And I wouldn't recommend an extended mag or either one because it reloads at good speed, not too fast, not too slow. And guys, that wraps up the modifications. My final words for this gun are, it is actually good, and actually, you know what, my comments on this gun are like, it's good in CQB, and it's not as good in long range. Its specialty is in CQB, or G36C. It's all around. It doesn't really have a special range. It's just an all around gun. This is a CQB gun. I would say even more CQB than the M416 CQB, which is kind of weird, but it's just because of the recoil. It's so heavy, it's hard to control, and it's hard to tap, and it doesn't have that same sniper scope. Anyways, I explained the shorter barrel. It's an NX rare, and yeah, this is a very hard review. I don't know why. I like this gun, and it's not OP'd, but I don't know why it was hard just to find a good game. Probably just because I'm not used to the gun. But that wraps up my comments, guys. My final words is a very good gun, but be careful of the spread and recoil. I find it a little heavier than the regular G36C. So if the G36C is your limits for recoil, I do not recommend this gun renewing it. And you can only get it in the Mr. Alpha at the moment. So guys, my rating for this gun is a 9 out of 10. I like it, and it loses an extra point because just because I have to put a silencer and everything else. Its recoil and spread is ridiculous almost. I can't shoot far range. That's my main problem with this gun. But if you could, it'd be a G36C Valkyrie or regular G36C. So guys, this review is coming to an end. I hope you enjoy it, and a friend of mine will be dying for me because to review a SOP mod and a Viper's P90TR, and I am really looking forward to that review because I bought the gun back in September when it was assault rifle month, and that is when it was nerfed, and I hated that so much, so I didn't even finish up the first 90 days of it. I bought two 90-day ones, and I didn't finish up the first one. I deleted it. I sold it back, actually. And yeah, that wraps it up. Peace out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review, and have a good day.